Someone in your life is secretly obsessed with you, and what they're hiding in their mind about you is about to surface in a way that will shock you completely. This person has been watching you, thinking about you, fantasizing about intimate moments with you, and they're done holding back. The veil is lifting. The walls are crumbling, and very soon you're going to realize that someone you know or someone you're about to meet has been harboring intense feelings that go way beyond casual attraction. This is obsession in the healthiest sense, the kind where you occupy their thoughts constantly, and they cannot imagine moving forward in life without exploring what could exist between you two. What I'm seeing in your cards right now is that this isn't just another situationship or surface-level connection. The Lover's card is sitting in the center of your entire reading, and this is major. This is soul recognition. This is divine partnership. This is the universe saying this person is your match on every level that matters. Intellectually, emotionally, physically, spiritually. If you've been waiting for the one, if you've been wondering when real love shows up, if you felt like everyone you've met so far has been practice rounds, this is your answer. This is the final person. This is the relationship that leads to forever matters, children, growing old together, building an actual life. Your angels have been orchestrating this behind the scenes, removing obstacles, clearing timelines, and pushing both of you toward each other. The energy I'm picking up is that this person might already be in your world, or they're about to enter very soon. For some of you, this is someone at your workplace. For others, this is someone you'll meet through social situations, mutual friends, or even random encounters that feel weirdly destined. What's interesting is that you might not immediately clock them as significant. You might overlook them at first. But the moment you two start actually talking, something shifts. The chemistry becomes undeniable. The mental connection clicks instantly, and suddenly they're all you can think about too. Let me tell you exactly who this person is, because the King of Pentacles just appeared, and this card doesn't show up unless we're talking about someone substantial. This is a grounded, successful, financially stable individual. I'm seeing Earth sign energy heavily here. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements are strong possibilities. This person isn't a dreamer with no follow-through. They're a builder. They've created something real in their life. Whether that's a thriving business, a solid career, property, investments, or generational wealth. They understand the value of hard work, and they've already achieved things that most people their age haven't. This is someone who shows up in life dressed well, put together, carries themselves with quiet confidence. I'm seeing formal clothing, suits, expensive taste. They might drive a nice car, live in a beautiful space, or just have that polished aesthetic that shows they take pride in how they present themselves. But here's what makes them different from other successful people. They're genuinely generous. The King of Pentacles isn't stingy. This person loves to provide, loves to take care of the people they care about, loves to share their abundance. When they commit to you, you're going to experience a level of security and comfort you haven't known before. I'm talking lavish dates, thoughtful gifts, trips, experiences, and a lifestyle upgrade that feels surreal. With the Knight of Cups appearing right next to this King energy, I'm seeing someone who balances practicality with deep romance. Yes, they're successful and grounded, but they also have this incredibly tender, emotional side that they don't reveal to everyone. They're selective about who gets access to their heart. They've been hurt before, they've had relationships where people wanted them for status or money but didn't truly see them. So they've learned to guard themselves. They observe before they invest. But with you, those walls are coming down faster than they've ever experienced. You disarm them in a way that both excites and terrifies them. Now here's where this gets really powerful. Stay with me because what I'm about to tell you about how they see you is something you need to hear. Hey beautiful souls, if you're already subscribed, thank you for being here. For anyone new, I'm Leo. I've been reading tarot and working with intuitive energy for years now. My goal is to bring you clarity on your divine love path while helping you stay empowered and never settle for less than you deserve. Now let's dive further, because this is where it gets intense. This person is absolutely captivated by your mind. The Queen of Wands is representing you in this reading, and what's coming through is that you carry this authentic magnetic star energy that people can't quite put their finger on but can't look away from either. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're not performing or putting on a persona. You're just genuinely yourself, and that authenticity is rare enough that it stops people in their tracks. This person notices immediately that you're different from everyone else they've encountered. There's a depth to you, an intelligence, a wisdom that goes beyond surface-level small talk. What's driving them wild is that you challenge them intellectually. Most people they meet can't keep up with how their mind works, but you can. You hold your own in conversations. You have opinions, perspectives, knowledge about things that genuinely interest them. The moment you two start talking, they realize you're not just beautiful or attractive, you're fascinating. Your IQ, your ability to articulate complex thoughts, your emotional intelligence, the way you see the world, all of it captivates them on a level they didn't expect. They've met attractive people before, but attractive and intelligent and authentic. That combination is stopping them in their tracks. Here's what they're thinking about you in private, what they're not saying out loud yet. When they see you, their first thought is physical attraction. They find you incredibly sexy. They're having thoughts about your body, about intimacy, about what it would be like to touch you, to be close to you, to explore that chemistry physically. The Ace of Cups is confirming that their heart is opening, but their body is responding too. They want to put their hands on you. They fantasize about intimate moments, and when they're around you, maintaining composure becomes difficult, because the attraction is that intense. But what's keeping them up at night isn't just physical desire, it's the realization that you're someone they could actually build a life with. The Two of Cups appearing here shows mutual recognition happening on a soul level. This isn't one-sided. This is both of you feeling something significant, even if neither of you has fully acknowledged it yet. What scares them is how quickly they've developed feelings that go beyond attraction. They're imagining a future with you. They're picturing what mornings would look like, what traveling together would feel like, what introducing you to their family would mean. These aren't casual thoughts for them. This is someone who doesn't fall easily, and suddenly they're falling hard and fast. Their biggest fear right now is rejection. They're afraid that if they show you how intensely they feel, you'll be overwhelmed or you'll think they're moving too fast. They're also afraid you might not feel the same way. There's something about you that makes them feel vulnerable in a way they're not used to. You see through people easily, you have strong intuition, and they worry that if they approach you without being genuine and ready, you'll sense it and shut them down. So they're building courage. They're waiting for the right moment. They're making sure that when they do make their move, it's real and it counts. Now let me show you exactly what's about to unfold, because this is where divine timing comes into play. Right now, energetically, there's been a shift. The Judgment card reveals that a spiritual awakening is happening around this connection. Your guides and their guides are working together to align circumstances. This is a past life connection being rekindled. You two have known each other before in another lifetime, and your souls recognize this even if your conscious minds don't understand it yet. That's why the pull is so magnetic. That's why it feels fated. That's why when you two lock eyes or share space, there's this electric charge that neither of you can explain. The Eight of Wands just flew out of the deck. He literally flew out, and this card means rapid movement. What's been slow or stagnant is about to accelerate dramatically. Within the next 4 to 8 weeks, you're gonna see a major shift in how this unfolds. This person is done waiting. They've made a decision. They're gonna approach you directly and make their intentions clear. I'm seeing a conversation happening where they're more open and vulnerable than you've ever seen them. This might come through text, direct message, or an in-person conversation, but the communication is coming. and it's going to be bold. What's beautiful about this timing is that you're both finally ready. The World card appearing here shows completion of a cycle. If you've been in your healing era, working on yourself, raising your standards, refusing to settle, all of that work has been preparing you for this moment. You've shed old patterns, you've released people who weren't aligned, you've elevated your energy to match what you're calling in. And now the universe is delivering exactly what you asked for. This person is the reward for your patience and self-respect. For those of you who've been dealing with jealous energy around you, the cards are confirming that too. There are people in your circle who watch what you do, copy how you move, try to replicate your style or energy. They're threatened by your authenticity because they don't have their own. These are individuals who haven't done the inner work you've done, who haven't earned the wisdom you carry, but they want the results you're getting. They see how people are drawn to you, how opportunities flow to you, how you make struggle look graceful, and it drives them insane with envy. This isn't something to fear. This is confirmation that you're operating on a frequency most people can't access. When you walk into rooms, people feel your energy before you speak. You give off main character energy, celebrity energy, the kind of presence that makes people want to either be near you or become you. That's powerful, and it's also why protection is important. But your guides are all over this. The High Priestess is showing me that you're divinely protected, spiritually connected, and being guided with precision. Trust your intuition completely through this period. If something feels off about someone, it is. If someone feels safe, they are. Let me give you the specific signs and timing markers to watch for, so you know this is unfolding exactly as predicted. Within the next month to 2 months maximum, you're going to start seeing undeniable synchronicities. Angel numbers are going to appear constantly. 111, 444, 555, 1111. Pay attention when you see these on clocks, receipts, license plates, phone batteries, addresses. These are confirmations from your angels that you're on the right path, and this person is coming. You might also see 222 or 333, which specifically relate to partnership and divine timing aligning. Watch for signs involving music. You or this person manifested each other through music, and songs are going to play at weirdly perfect moments. You'll hear a song that reminds you of them right when you're thinking about them. Or you'll randomly hear lyrics that answer a question you've been asking the universe. Playlists will shuffle to specific songs that feel like messages. Don't dismiss this as coincidence. This is your guides communicating. You're also going to notice this person showing up more frequently in your physical space or online. If you're not connected yet, you're about to cross paths in a way that feels destined. If you already know each other, they're going to create reasons to be near you, to talk to you, to get your attention. Their energy around you will shift from reserved to intentional. You'll feel them watching you. You'll catch them looking at you when they think you don't notice. The tension will build until one of you breaks it with words. For timing on when they actually approach or when the confession happens, I'm seeing 6 to 8 weeks as the strongest window. For some of you in specific situations where you already interact regularly, this could happen even sooner, within 2 to 3 weeks. The 8 of Wands doesn't mess around. This is fast-moving energy. Things that have felt slow or stuck are about to accelerate so quickly it might give you whiplash. One day you're wondering if anything will ever happen, and the next day they're texting you, asking you out, making their feelings crystal clear. When this person does reach out, the conversation will feel significant. They're not going to play games or be vague. They're going to be direct about their interest and intentions. They want something real with you, not a situationship or casual thing. The King of Pentacles doesn't waste time on connections that don't have potential. They're going to make it clear that they see a future here, and they're ready to build it if you are too. Now here's what you need to remember through all of this. And this is the most important part. Everything you've been through up until this moment has been preparation. Every heartbreak that didn't make sense. Every disappointment that crushed you. Every time you questioned if real love even exists or if you'd ever meet someone who truly sees you. All of it was necessary. You weren't being punished. You were being refined. Your standards were being raised. Your intuition was being sharpened. Your energy was being elevated to match the level of connection you're worthy of receiving. You're not meant for average love. Not situationships that drain you. Not people who can't decide if they want you. Not connections where you're the only one putting in effort. Not relationships where you have to shrink yourself to make someone else comfortable. That's not your path. That's never been your path. You're destined for epic, soul-level, life-changing love, and that's exactly what's arriving. This person recognizes what they're looking at when they see you. They know you're rare. They know you're operating on a different frequency than most people. They know that if they get the privilege of being with you, their entire life upgrades. You're not just another option to them. You're the option. You're the person they've been looking for without fully realizing it until they met you. And that's why they're nervous. That's why they're taking their time to approach correctly. Because they understand the weight of this. They understand they only get one shot to do this right. While you're in this waiting period before things fully unfold, stay in your power. Don't chase. Don't drop your standards. Don't convince yourself that maybe you're imagining the signs or reading too much into things. You're not. Your intuition is accurate. The connection is real. Connection is real. The timing is divine. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Keep focusing on yourself. Keep choosing you. Keep honoring your worth. The right person will rise to meet you at your level. You don't have to lower yourself to meet anyone else where they are. Trust what's coming. Trust the process. Trust that your angels have been working overtime behind the scenes to clear the path for this union. The lovers, the world, and judgment don't all appear in one reading unless something major and divinely orchestrated is occurring. This is your time. This is your person. This is the love story you've been manifesting. Stay open. Stay ready. And most importantly, stay confident in who you are, because that confidence is what called this person in to begin with. If this reading resonated deeply, drop a heart emoji or 1111 in the comments, so I know this message reached you at the exact right time. I'm filming another reading about what your person wants to confess but hasn't said yet that I think will give you even more clarity. Make sure you're subscribed so you catch that one. I'm sending you so much love and excitement for everything that's about to unfold in your love life. You're not just ready for this, minds. You've earned this. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.